Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play PK Out of the Shadows for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we faced Zoster, and in this video, actually, I already mentioned what was in the last video, we head back to the tower where it all began, and we go through the sewers in order to sneak our way into the building. Ducklair Tower. That is where we are right now. So, without further ado, let us begin by trying to get past these mines without taking a lot of damage. We're going to have to face some cool flames here, but I think we should be able to get some health out of that one guy. That would really help, and there's some icons there too if you need them. Let's go through this door, and we need to watch out with the electrical barriers. That way we don't get zapped. And we also don't want to fall into the purple ooze of death, because if we do that, we are going to lose one of our infinite lives. And here's something interesting. The question mark is back. That is because this green ball of light requires an ability that we do not have. But if we drop down here, we can get it.
Before you got here, I managed to send in some of my swing ports to help you get through difficult situations. Your X-Transformer will automatically lock on to the swing ports. Just jump in the air and then hold down the fire button. Your X-Transformer will do the rest.
And we have our final ability for the remote X-Transformer. The grappling hook! All we need to do, go back to this ball of light, press square when we are in midair, hold the button down, and from there we can let go once we are ready to swing in the other direction. Now we need to be careful as we go through here because there will be mines, and there will be a scientist that we need to rescue. Thankfully, the guy we're looking for is all the way to the right. Just keep going, you'll eventually find him. Just be fast and you'll be able to rescue him. That is what you want, right? And I took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. And we may have lost a life on that, but that's okay. Let us now go back to where we were. And get rid of these cool flames again. That way we can get our shots back. I should have shot this first, because that platform will sink into the purple goop of death underneath our weight. I forgot about that platform entirely. And from here, we need to take care of this cool flame. As we're doing this, we need to watch out for the bears and avoid being hit by them in any way. That is a wall. That is the entrance to the next area that we need to be at. And we're going to meet a new enemy here.
I think those are what they call Evronian surfers. Watch your head when facing this enemy.
And these guys hurt, because these guys have a electric shot. It's not like the projectiles that the cool flames and the Evronians shoot at you. These surfers have a lightning blast that will pretty much hit where you are almost instantly. you constantly have to be on the move to take out an Evronian surfer with as little damage taken as possible. Having a weapon really works wonders here. And now we have a guy with a shield. Wonderful. Well, we know how to take care of him. Just a few more shots ought to do it, and he is gone. We could go through here next, but... Okay, there's no but. We just have to... use... the... Yeah, we just have to use the grappling hook to get everything. And if you're wondering how I'm turning around, I'm holding down on the left analog stick. And if you're wondering how I'm gliding after I let go of the square button, as soon as I start making my way down, I instantly press and hold X. So yeah, as soon as you let go of the square button to swing to where you want to go, you want to press and hold X immediately. Now, there's a platform we can use here, but we can't use it yet. Let us use this little hole here. I am doing this completely wrong. I should have been using R2 along with the left analog stick there, but you know what, that's okay. We can do this. We can easily get rid of everything that is in our path. As long as we can keep our time high, we should be able to do this. You know what, just shoot that now. I shouldn't worry about getting those 2 extra seconds. I either get it now or I take a whole nother try just to make it work. And let's avoid the barriers as we make our way over here. Now, this part. Yeah, this part. We're going to have to deal with some cool flames first. Hopefully, we can do this without getting hit a whole bunch. Apparently, the guys that are on the ground are much easier to hit. Assuming the game will let us hit them. And from here, wow, I did not know I was in the air there. We need to be careful as we go through here, because there will be cool flames and there will be mines, and they can be a pain. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a scientist or two somewhere while we are here. In a that's not fun for anyone situation. Well, the mines took care of those guys for us. That's something. And now we have an Evronian with a shield. We're gonna need to take care of him before we can do anything. And I'm gonna have to shoot this guy because I took damage. Why is the camera being butt right now? The camera is just being butt. And I am now having the hardest time shooting a charge shot. There we go. As soon as the camera decided to not play well with others, that just kind of threw me off completely. Thankfully, we're having a much easier time with this guy. Really? I can't believe we couldn't get enough shots in time. That was unfortunate. Anyway, let's go through this door. Had to get a drink of tea too. And this part has 3 scientists. You want to be very that always happens. As I was saying, you want to be careful and you want to take the turns carefully, but you still want to be quick. That way you can get all 3 of these guys. Especially when these turrets on the ceiling are constantly blasting you, which is no fun for anyone. And we now have an Evronian surfer. And I just had to really lay it on those guys, on that Evronian surfer, just to kill one. Also, I had to be pretty clever with the hover, just to get the 5 icons that were here. You can grab the edge here and make it okay, but for some reason I lucked out and I was able to do it all hover, which is alright. And now we gotta be careful here, because you will have the hover down here the entire time to avoid falling into the instant death goop of death. And this door won't open. There's another hole in the wall. We got to use that. And if we know what we're doing, we can easily go through this whole area. Be sure to use the brakes here. That way you can easily go through this area. Especially the area that I just traveled through. And I actually had to turn to get over there, but that's alright. And once we get up the slope, after getting those 5 seconds, that will definitely make a difference. We can shoot that switch and open the door. We have more fun with the grappling hook here. There was a second grappling hook ball right after the first. Once you let go on your way up and you get sent up into the air, you better be ready to press and hold square again so that way you can grab onto the second one. And you have a shield. Fun. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to shoot you even more. Also, I'm starting to notice that there is this little rectangle that's popping up every time this guy's firing. It's not just you. Anyway, we need to be fast. Get this guy after shooting down the cool flame, and then we need to get to this guy immediately. And you can press square right there on that grate in the floor to get some extra shots, which you will need. I'm gonna keep holding X here so that I can get a drink of tea. And as much as I would like, well, I took damage there, so I might as well get that now. And as much as I would like to, I'm about to say, as much as I would have liked to have gotten that weapons pickup, you do have crushers here. So you need to just hoof it to get through these areas. Just wait for the crushers to come down, and when they come back up, get out of that floating area and just make your move. There is going to be an Evronian surfer here. You don't even need to fight him. Which means all those 50 shots that we just picked up have gone to waste. Oh well. But we now have 5 upgrades for the Remote X Transformer. It looks like we're going to have a 6th before this game is over. But for now, let's go ahead and save our game. And from here, we should be loading up the next stage. And now we are at Channel 0. We are now inside Ducklair Tower proper. Which means we are pretty close to the end of the game. We have this and I believe 2 more stages left to do. I believe we've already gotten 48 of the scientists. And there's 60 in all, so there's definitely going to be 6 more here. There's going to be 6 more in the stage after that. And after that, we can finally face the Evronians. So, join me next time where we go through more of Ducklair Tower. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!